Welcome to Attican Plays Railroad Corporation. All right, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Series 10, Episode 13 of Railroad Corporation, our playthrough of the Civil War DLC, the campaign missions. We're on Mission 4, and this is Part 3 of Mission 4. There, we've got it all registered. Now, just quick recap. We've got a beautiful economy going here because we've got really nice passenger mail lines going. We have we own a wheat field feeding a farm that we own. We're distributing the meat to the cities. We're taking the leather to a clothes factory we own. We own a cotton field down here going to a textile factory we own, which is taking the textiles up to our clothes factory. Then we have a train distributing the clothes to our two large cities, Atlanta and Charlotte. And we have gone out and done some exploration. We discovered oil, so we've got oil over here in Perry. So we've got an oil well, and we bought the refinery, and now we're distributing kerosene all over the place. And we have gone out and discovered saltpeter mines and pyrite mines and copper ore. And life is good. So now we have to, we're still working on a task we've been working on, which is growing Calhoun. And we're doing okay with stocking it now. It's looking better. It was a little bleak on I thought it was a little low on the passengers for a while because I built that line that went out to every city, and it takes a long time to go out to Charlotte and back or to Charleston and back. But it's looking fine. It's looking good. We've got it about as stocked as it can get, including the sawmill. So it should be growing. We can look at the thing here and see the population growth is high because of high satisfaction here. So that's all good. That's all good. So that task is going along nicely, and it's an optional task anyway. Our new big task is to create gunpowder and get it to Charlotte, Knoxville, and Johnson City. So I think to get that going, obviously one thing is we have to be able to get to Knoxville and Johnson City. So Knoxville is right up here, and the least mountainous route would be to just come out of Calhoun and go up like this and around. And I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go down here and decide which one of these we want to double track out of. I think what we'll do is go ahead and double track this line that goes up to the coal, because we're probably going to be stressing it a little bit more going down the road as we need coal for more things. That's one reason. And the other reason is I want to go ahead and use that line for Knoxville. And in fact, there's no reason for us to go out here when we can just come right off of this. A little bit of mountain, but no big deal. The bridge right there I kind of regret, but how are we going to do this? Let's see if we can come off. We need to get over there, so we're going to have to, I think we're going to have to take out some of this and maybe make this one big, no, it's not going to work. One big one from, no, it's not going to work either. Try that. Okay, so you're coming down here. You need to get over to this. You know what? Why don't we just go? No, I'm liking this idea less and less, because if we go out the back from this, then we got to deal with all those mountains. There's no point in that. Let's come down here and take the easy way. Actually, maybe even the easier way yet. Let's double track this line. Oh, you know what we could do? My goodness, why don't we do that? Why don't we run a line? Its own line. It comes out like this. And I'll double track it just to save the room. Up like that. And then we can bring this guy into the third platform. There, I like that much better. And let's put our signals in. Okay, now let's see if we can get over to Knoxville. And let's double track it back. Like so. And put in our signals. There we go. And now we can go ahead and run. Calhoun only needs, well, this will actually help Calhoun too. So we're just going to go, what am I doing? First of all, let's see. We can get more office space and higher salaries. Don't think so. We don't need it because we're not hiring anybody anyway. Grain, cotton, cost of research, wood. Nope, we don't need anybody. All right, let's get a train. And run it to Knoxville and apply. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and bump this guy up. Okay. And there's the warehouse where we need to take the gunpowder. And let's do some exploration here. Let's go and take our two exploring trains, 12 and 13. What are they doing? They are doing nothing useful. Go here. And then go here. That's 12 and 13. Okay, so they can go explore Bremen. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Oh, we need to get to Johnson City. Johnson City's so small it doesn't take any passengers or anything. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's set up our gunpowder first. Let's see how we're going to do that. We need coal. Now we own a coal mine up here. And I don't see any. There were a lot of duds through here. These were all duds. Didn't have anything useful in them. There's no coal over here. I think we'll just go ahead and run our coal right on down like that into Augusta. And we can always carry passengers back or something like that. So maybe run a couple of trains to start with coal and passengers going back to the nearest town, which would be Calhoun. And then we'll tell it to start in Augusta, so it won't have to deadhead all the way up there. And then we'll copy that one, and we'll have it start in Augusta as well. There we go. So we've got coal coming in. Then we need wood, and we own the wood right up here. So let's do a couple of wood, and we can do the same kind of thing. We can do well, I'm going to set it up from up here just because it just makes so much better sense to me. 2, 4, 6, 7 wood. Drop it off there. Pick up passengers. Drop them off there. And go and start in Augusta. And then copy that one and start in Augusta and apply. And okay, that's logs. Let's see. Pyrite is going to be pretty easy. It's right here. And I think rather than running it backwards like that, we'll create a little line that hooks into our main line here. We'll come out this end of the deal. Now, I gotta be careful. There's a switch right here. Oh, that's fine. That's a perfect place to put it. And then we'll put this, and we'll make it flexible so it can go both ways. May not be needed. Like this, and then like that. And I think I'd like this portion double tracked. Like so. Okay. Five pyrite, 5 pyrite. And we could even run it in a loop, really. We could go take some passengers down there, then repeat. Okay, there's pyrite. That's a short haul. And in the saltpeter, we need a lot of saltpeter, and it's coming from a pretty good distance. It's going to come from, we've found 3 so far, and they're all, well, 2 of them are here. 1's up here. I wonder which would actually be better. Here or here. Well, that one's not even, yeah, or here. Newman or Cordell. Let's do Cordell. Well, if we're going to do that, you know what? That was a bit of a mistake because I've already got all this nice double track the other way. Oh well, we're committed now. Now do we go this way or that way? Thing of it is, I'm not sure which way it'll go after I finish up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that would do it. That would make the decision easy. All right, let's redo this. Let's see. If you're coming down and you need to go up there, I think I'd like to have, well, shoot, it's not going to work. You're going to need to get over here. Like that. Okay. So we can only haul 4 of those. They're heavy. And there's really nothing to take back. And I'm going to do apply. We're going to do at least 3 of those. In fact, we're going to do 4. That we're going to do 4 after we get some more money. Okay. Oh, there's logging right there. It would have been more convenient. Missed an opportunity. That might even be our logging because we discovered. What is it? We got the oil well because we discovered. Oh, the logging was already there. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy that logging right there too, and we're going to double track. And you know, I've thought about this multiple. When I say double track, we're not really double tracking in this game. There is no such thing. You have times where your track is running nicely parallel, but it really is not linked or tied to the other track because you can watch how it goes and it wanders away from it. See, that looks like double track, but some of it is not. Confirm and. We'll leave that bit alone. Okay, so I want to run logs. I'm going to run a couple of trains of logs here. Over to here. All right, in Bremen we found pyrite and ore. Good for us. Okay, and I think I want to go here. This little guy right here is becoming a very important place for us. Let's speed things up there. And we could do some more exploring. I think that's what I'm going to do. Every time I finish one, I'm just going to let that be my cue to do another one. So we can go here, and we can just come right off and go to Chattanooga easily, or up here even, Dalton. Okay, so our exploring trains, 12 and 13, we'll have them load in Bremen and unload in Chattanooga. And this one will have it load in, whoops, load in Bremen and unload in Chattanooga. How's our money? Okay, our money's kind of picking up, so that's good. And it does look like 12, yeah, you've gained workers back, it looks like, because we're up to 30 workers here. And we're relatively close to making gunpowder. Yeah, look at that. That just clicked up to 31. And we discovered some more oil in Chattanooga. We could put that to good use if we wanted to. He helps us buy stuff. We don't care. We own everything. That's how we do it. Let's go to Dalton over here. Let's see. So T13 and T12 Now why aren't they going anywhere? Hold on. Waiting for a free track. I don't know why that would be. What are they waiting on? All right, bit of a loss as to why these two trains are not moving. Waiting for a free track, trying to go to Dalton. How's that? I got tired of trying to figure that out, honestly. Oh, top secret. We urgently need cotton, gunpowder, and saltpeter to be sent to the north. Ships will depart from Savannah. Gunpowder must be mixed with grain 1 to 3. Saltpeter is dissolved in water and masked as whiskey. 1 saltpeter to do whiskey. Cotton we will hide ourselves. So, looks like we need to do gunpowder and 1 gunpowder and 3 grain. And 1 saltpeter and 2 whiskey. Wow. In Dalton, geological studies have completed. Nothing there. Okay. Pause, please. All right, so we need to make whiskey, gunpowder, grain, saltpeter. Well, we got salt and cotton. So we've got everything but whiskey. We need to get into the whiskey business. And we need to connect with Savannah, which is down here. We'll connect to Savannah from Charleston, naturally enough. Okay, there's Savannah. Now to make whiskey, how do we make whiskey? Okay, well, the good news is all this exploration, we have lots of sites where we can put factories. That's not a problem. So even if our towns can't handle it, as I recall, whiskey needs lumber, which is great. We're producing that up here in Calhoun. And whiskey needs grain. I think it's grain and lumber. And where could we place it? Really anywhere. We couldn't even build it up. We're not doing anything up this way. Grain. Well, there's a refinery up here in Asheville. Sure enough, lumber. What are the parts? 1-to-1, lumber and grain. All right, I'm looking at it and thinking, here's wheat that we own. Here's lumber that we own. Where can we put whiskey? A really great spot would be in Covington. Why don't we explore Covington and then we're going to explore Covington. That'll give us a spot to build in, and we'll put our whiskey there. And we may find something we like there too. So we need to be able to go. These bypasses are really cute looking and work really well, but they don't lend themselves to a lot of intersections. They're hard to plug into. We'll just plug in this way. We'll do it the easy. We'll plug in through Atlanta. Let's send our explorers. Where are they? Okay. They're in Dalton. Pack up your crew and head for Covington and apply, and we'll go ahead and put in, and we're going to expand this one, blow this one up. Okay. And this one's going to pick up and get repaired, and T12 get repaired. All right, go. Oh, and while that's running, I want to see, are we making gunpowder yet? We're not, because we're not getting any coal, and I cannot say I understand that just exactly. Oh, you know what? Shoot. I think all this up here is messed up. It is. One way to fix it is just let the trains go wherever they want to go. Covington, we found more saltpeter. Oh, that's too bad. The saltpeter takes the slot. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's almost funny. So that was a bit of a dud. So Dalton has a spot, but man, that's such a, well, it's really close. It's good for that. And we can run wheat up there. Is there wheat up here? No. The wheat field right here that we're not using in Carrollton. Why don't we do that? Why don't we run wheat from Carrollton up to Dalton, run the sawmill up to Dalton, and then make our whiskey in Dalton, and then we can send it out to the world. Okay. So I think I would like a line that actually kind of, man, does it have to go to Calhoun? Yeah, I really don't trust any kind of intersections. I mean, the most trustworthy intersection in this game is the station, because it's too easy to mess them up otherwise. So let's buy this wheat, and then let's go up to Dalton, where we should have an empty spot because they didn't find anything. That's the good news. And we'll put in whiskey, and we're going to run a train. And you know what we're going to do? Oh man, do we have any warehouse space? There's a warehouse here, but I don't think that counts. I don't think we can actually use it. No, we can't. I think that's going to is set aside for the recruiting they want to do there as soon as we fulfill our tasks. I'll take this lower upkeep lady, and we'll double track this. This one seemed super simple to start, and it's getting more and more complex, so good. Okay, so we've got our line running wheat. Up to our whiskey factory. And then we're going to run lumber up there as well. And then our whiskey, first place we're going to take it is Savannah. If we can find Savannah. Yeah, Savannah's hooked in. We should be able to run there. I mean, it's going to be an interesting route. But we're going to take a train. I'm sorry, how many? We need 10. We need 10. Let's see. Let's just do 5. I think I'm going to do 2 trains to get it over with. Where's our contract? This is it right here. And you can take some passengers back up to Covington and get your repairs there. And I'm actually going to copy that train, but I'm also going to go to Savannah, and it's going to get a lot of action too. So let's go ahead and make it a better station. and then these two trains can get repaired in Savannah as well. And when they get down there, that will end that thing. So, okay, so we got the whiskey. We can do the gunpowder, the grain, saltpeter, and cotton is just a function of doing it. I think we can run one train and let it knock off one at a time. So, now crap. Grain 15. Let's have it go. Let's just have it do that. Grain, saltpeter, cotton. Then the gunpowder, we got to be making gunpowder. Are we making gunpowder? We're still not getting coal. These are all our new trains. They got to go out, so take off. I can only assume that I didn't set up the lines to run the coal down there. I just thought about it or talked about it, unless... What's that one doing? No, that's not it. All right, let's set up a line. Run coal. And run passengers back up to Calhoun. That's 1, 2, 3. All right, that should get us some coal going. Here we go. Here we go. Now I probably got extras going, but that's okay. Now once we have some gunpowder, I think our first delivery is going to be to oh, we can only haul 3 at a time, to Knoxville. Knoxville, unload, load some people, unload people, and unload there into a warehouse, and go. And I think that might take... We'll run 3 trains on that as well. Okay, we should be starting to see some serious traffic, like up here. What in the world? Oh, this is their whiskey. And we've also got our 2 explorers. They need someplace else to go. They need to go... And I think that I am liking do what you like on this track. I think I'm liking that better than the signals in some cases. All right, so T13. Where'd our guys go? Oh. I shouldn't have gone there at all. Get out of there. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then go to here. Apply. And T12. And then go to here. Go. Boy, Calhoun has become a busy little spot, hasn't it? Has it grown yet? Almost. We're almost there. Okay, there's our grain. All right, I need to watch that. Grain just got finished for our smuggling. So that train to do the grain needs to have a new place to go. So it's going to now start unloading just into Havana in general. And it can pick up some passengers and take them back up to Augusta. There we go. Oh, I was going to use it for everything. All right, let's do another train. Three to here. And this guy, okay. This guy here, Greenville's outgrown the corn, so it doesn't take the corn anymore. I think we're going to scrap that train. Ooh, okay, we are on the clock now. We have 750 days to finish this. Let's do cotton. Send cotton down there and let's do saltpeter too. Gunpowder. We got our 2 whiskey. We got everything set up for that. Now we just got to make sure that we stay on this gunpowder thing. And we're looking pretty good. We're getting some stuff here. So let's start sending some stuff to Charlotte. Now the city is sufficiently developed, we can begin to strengthen it. It is necessary to develop deliver building materials and weapons. So, whoa. You don't ask for much. Okay, let's pause and see what we've got here. So we've done the. Okay, they want bricks and weapons to Calhoun City. Weapons. Okay, weapons is a whole new animal. We need steel and I've forgotten what. They make them down in Savannah, I think. I think I saw Savannah, yes. And we need lubricants and steel. That's cool. Lubricants we're already making. And the steel, there's a steel mill here in Charleston, so it'd be easy to make steel, send it to the weapons factory. Be easy to take the lubricants, send them to the weapons factory, and then ship the weapons up to Calhoun City. Let's see what our fearless explorers come up with up here. They came up with nothing. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's do this last one here. All right, good. We've got our whiskey heading to Savannah, so we can start selling whiskey. We can do 6 at a time. I'm not going to bother with taking stuff back. We just got stuff going all over the place. It's almost too much. Can anybody else take whiskey? No, but that's enough. All right. And weapons. We need steel. I think we'll just do it right here. So let's run 3 trains of coal. like that. 2, 3, and let's run one train of ore. Like that. And one train of steel over here to the weapons factory. And let's buy that steel mill and let's buy the weapons factory. And let's start shipping our lubricants to Savannah. In fact, let's go out the other end. Okay, you'll need to be able to get over there. Come out. And in case you want to go the other way, okay, we got lubricants going over here. We'll have steel as soon as that factory starts producing. And then we're going to pick up weapons one at a time. One, 2, 3, and we will grab brick. And go. And we better, I want to go ahead and get started on this whole Johnson City thing too. Okay, you need to be able to go over there and then exit. Okay. Crossville had nothing. We better let it run for a while. I'm spending a lot of money and okay, our whiskey, ho. One of our whiskey just arrived. So this guy here isn't really doing anything for us anymore. We're getting enough traffic out there. This should be our other whiskey, probably right there. Nope. It's the rest of our cotton. Nope, almost. He's going to have to make another run. We should have another whiskey shipment coming down, though. I thought we had two. Here it comes. No, that's Atlanta. Okay, the whiskey is done, so I must have lost the other whiskey train. Can't keep them straight. I cannot keep them straight. I'm not sure why we're not getting any bricks. That surprises me a little bit. What in the world? What is T10? Look at this. This is a passenger line, which is just traffic as far as I'm concerned right now. Okay, I'm looking for trains that are snoozing besides 12 and 13. And I'm not seeing anything. Man, look at these trains pouring out of Augusta. Okay, we should have some trains down here that are kind of, no, he's waiting. Okay, this train right here is done. Yeah, we've got all our gunpowder, so we can just convert him to Johnson City. And I'm actually going to send him there first. Okay, take off. What else? This guy here is completely done, and we're just going to clear up the space. Waiting on weapons, waiting. Okay. Are we making... Okay, we are making steel. And we have lubricants. Okay, so we're just waiting on steel to get that contract done. We have loaded some bricks in here. We really could use another coal mine if we could find one. Let's see if there's one out here maybe. After you start getting more and more complicated, more and more connections, the signals don't matter anymore, do they? It all becomes kind of free for all after a while. Kind of goes full circle right back to where it used to be. Now, where are you now? You're in McMinnville. And you need to go to Crossville to find your people, I expect. Yep. And I want you to go explore. Where was that spot? Right here. Okay, something's wrong here. Okay. We need one saltpeter, and then we're done with the smuggling task. And I wonder if I threw it. I think I threw the train away. Let's just go get another one. Now you watch, it's this train right here. T71, I'll come back to you, 271. It is. T71 is going to have a very short life. Okay, go. This should finish off our smuggling task. There we go. Got it done. Okay. Gainesville found ore. And we can do without you two. Okay. I tell you, the bypass, actually, it's harder to hook into the city, but it is wonderful to see these trains just flying by without having to stop into this big mess. Because we got a lot of trains in here. Most of them probably fighting for gunpowder. And we're making gunpowder about as fast as we can. The saltpeter might need some help. Isn't there one up here we can grab from? Yeah, right here. Do we own it? We do. Oh, we're looking really good. Look at the timing. In fact, we're going to finish the main one before we finish the fortification of Calhoun City, I'm afraid. Unless there's something else. There could be something else after this. Oh boy. Make a choice. We finished. Okay. Confederate Army Command proposes that we support them in the upcoming battle against the Union Army. At the same time, we are wanted back. The Union Command I can't read. The Union Command counts on us. What side will you support during the next battle? Well, got to go Union the first time through. I mean, I'm from West Virginia, and we split over this whole deal. So split from Virginia, just over this. So we got to go Unions. All right, that's the end of this mission. If I haven't mentioned it before, I know Irop mentioned it. Now, he tells me that the name in English is probably more like Igor. But Irop is his name on this channel. So Irop tells me, reminded me, this is something I've noticed before, I've seen people ask about this, that you can play this mission in sandbox mode now. So once you finish the mission, that map is available for you to play as a sandbox. So it would be pretty cool. I think it would have the same kind of stuff on. I don't know. And again, I can't save right here. So let's just go get a peek at the next mission. This is mission 5. This is our last one. So far, it's been 4 good missions. The Battle of Shiloh. Wow. All right, so this is going to be probably similar to 3, only maybe on steroids. So I'm looking forward to starting that. We'll stop the video right here and not try to spoil it. And just make sure we understand we're going to Shiloh. We need to gather. Our task is to provide logistical support, transport troops from headquarters to other cities to capture them. Do not drag it out. Oh boy. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. And I hope you'll join us for our next Railroad Corporation video. Thank you.